And I don't think you're from Texas because you somehow hooked up with Branch. How did that happen?
Well, when we turned pro at the same time, mind you. I won the light heavyweight class. He won the heavyweight class. Eric Arturo, God bless the dead, he won the middleweight class. And Art Atwood, God bless the dead, he won super heavy. And we're all from Texas. We all live in Texas.
Okay.
You know, so it was a pretty cool deal in 2001 for Texas.
Did you always train with Branch, or that was something that
No, that's what I'm getting at.
Okay, good.
We met once before the Nationals. I met him once before. It was at a show that I was doing, the Heart of Texas here in Texas. And Branch, his coach at the time, Mark Hanlon, and a few other entourage guys were in the back, and they saw me, and I kind of heard them whispering a little bit, and I kind of looked over, and they were like, man, that guy looks pretty good. And so they all came over, introduced themselves and stuff like that. And I just had got out of the military, and that was my very first show here in Texas. And, I actually tried to call Mark Hanlon probably the whole week after, because they wanted to hook up, and me started working out with him and stuff like that. Then the whole group, but they never returned my phone calls. So anyway, after the Nationals, I was working out here at Stroud's. I'm talking about here. I'm outside the gym. Obviously, I'm in my truck. I got a client to train. This is where I usually train, at Stroud's Fitness here in Hurst, Texas. And he worked out at South Lake Training Center with Mark Hanlon and Metroflex, the original Metroflex gym in Arlington, Texas. So he came over here to work out, and I was training my client, and I looked over and I was like, holy crap, there's that guy who won the heavyweight class at the Nationals, And he walked over to me. He's like, hey, man, what's up? He was like, what are you training tomorrow? And I said, back. He was like, you want to hook up? And I was like, hell yeah. And we trained every day since then.
That's it. That's how it happened. Now, those videos that are on YouTube and whatnot, those are probably the most motivational bodybuilding videos anybody has ever seen. The energy is amazing. The workouts are intense. Even till this day, I meet young guys in the gym that are like, oh, I watch Branch and Johnnie Jackson before I come to the gym. Did you ever meet somebody that could match your intensity, you and Branch?
Well, no, that's why I'm working out with him. He's the only one. Other than Branch, before him, my oldest brother, which I lost, and that's kind of why I'm a pro bodybuilder now, because it was his dream. One of his dreams before we lost him, and I was in the military right at 10 years, and I decided to get out instead of re-up and continue my career, because I figured I would end my career in the military. But when when my brother happened, I left the military and decided to make his dream mine, and it's something we were doing together. And it took me 4 years. I turned pro and been doing ever since.
That's fantastic.